JFSA gave us our daughter back.
They allowed me to be independent.
I have been given a beautiful place to heal.
Jewish Family Service Association is essential to our core concept of what the Jewish community is all about.
The world can be better, and we can do something that is going to improve the lives of the individuals we serve, and a real belief that that's possible.
Jewish Family Services Lifeline, do you need help?
I'm familiar with this agency because they have served my own family for over 60 years. That constitutes a lifetime.
This is an agency that's a mile wide and miles deep when it comes to caring and helping the people who walk through its doors.
One of the core goals of the program has been to help people live a more satisfying and fulfilling life in the community.
I've been receiving help in one way or another through medication, doctors, therapists for 20 years.
Mary would get well and then get ill again, and get well and get ill again.
It wasn't until I came to this agency and got a community support person to meet with on a regular basis that my treatment has been focused more on prevention versus crisis-oriented.
We not only as a family had Mary's illness to try to support and help her with, but we had all the other things that accompany when you make those self-discoveries and you realize where some of your own behaviors, responses, resentments, hurts. It's very, very big. The fact that Jewish Family Services focuses on the family and the support they need gave us back our life.
We want to provide support to individuals and families so that they can chart their own path.
She's the healthiest she's been in 23 years.
I don't feel like I wear a scarlet letter on myself anymore.
You're amazing.
One of the things that's unique about JFSA from other organizations, but also even from other Jewish organizations in Cleveland, we intersect with the lives of the people we serve at multiple junctures throughout the lifespan.
Jewish Family Services allowed my mother to keep her dignity, allowed her to keep her independence. It's very important for older people to feel that they're still adults, and they allowed her to still be my mother.
That quality, that commitment to keeping people connected to the home they know, is also in our disability programming.
JFSA has really helped me live an independent life as a disabled adult. My aide, Mary, has been with me 10.5 years. We're more like sisters for sure. We've come a long way together.
Everyone who works here and everyone who volunteers here has a strong desire to give something to their fellow man.
I find it very exciting and satisfying to help families to understand what is healthy and to guide them through a healing process.
We're not in someone's life for just a moment addressing one particular issue. We're in their lives addressing all kinds of issues that they face, whether it's housing discrimination because they have a disability, whether it's being challenged with the complexity of the systems that we work with.
I went from being able to study in Europe halfway around the world to being afraid of leaving my couch at home and not being able to function in the community. I just remember my mom, praying and not being able to find the right resources for so long. Then hearing about the JFSA through Hopewell and ending up here, which I believe has made my master's degree possible. I mean, you don't have to be Jewish to go here. You're accepted either way.
Sometimes when somebody looks at an agency that has been around for more than 130 years, like ours has, there may be a tendency to see the JFSA that existed 20 years ago or the JFSA that existed 50 years ago. I invite people to look at JFSA today. We really are a living, breathing organization that really must reinvent itself every number of years to both stay innovative as well as to really keep step with the changing needs in people's lives.
I can't think of anything more important that explains what it is to be community and what community is really here for.
The JFSA has just been a real blessing. I was in the parking lot with my mom about a month ago and she said, "My little girl's back. It's a miracle. She's back."
They accept a person like me for my faults, not my faults, whoever I am, my illness, and I think that's great.
I've really appreciated the people that come from JFSA. They put a lot more thought and care into who comes to you.
This agency has a very special place in my heart. I am amazed daily at the families I see of consumers who have not been blessed as we. Agencies like yours are a lifeline